great camera.
All right. Woo! It's recording. Hopefully No, thanks.
I need my pencil.
All right, so remember, you had to write it in slope-intercept form, and B is the same thing as A, so it would be y equals 1/2 x minus 7. Did anybody get that one right? Yay! 2 people. That's exciting. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Yeah. And then for D, that's the same thing as E over here, so you had to plug it in. So you have y equals mx plus b, and we had to take 3 because this is x and this is y. So you take 3 and plug it in for y. 2 is m, 6 is x, plus b. I don't know why this... Okay.
That confuses me.
What part?
Like, why is that?
This plugging it in here? Okay, so your formula is y equals mx plus b, correct? Alright, so x and y are coordinates, and that's what it says up here. And this is the slope. So since it gave us a coordinate and the slope, it did not give us the y-intercept. We're going to plug 3 in for y, because it is y. We're going to plug 6 in for x, because it's x, and we're going to plug 2 in for m. And then you just solve from there. So you have 3 equals 12 plus b. And then we'd subtract 12 from both sides, and we get b equals negative 9. So our equation is y equals 2x minus 9. Who got that one right? No, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
You're running faster to that computer than you would for any of our lives.
That is very true.
It's still recording.
That's not true. I would probably run kind of fast for y'all's lives. For me. But
Maybe.
It's still recording.
I know. I know. Pausing this one's going to be a little more difficult than my phone. All right. Again, did anybody get D right? Hey, that's more than 2. That's exciting. Good job. Yay, taters. All right. For F, we had to do the same thing as D. So you would get, remember, this is X, this is Y. Negative 3 equals 1/4 times, that's a 2, Blair, plus B. All right, then you divide. So what's a quarter of 16? A little bit louder. 4. All right, all right, all right. Then we would subtract, and we would get negative 7. So our equation is y equals 1/4 x minus 7. Did anybody get that one right? 2 again, 3 again, 4. Okay, that's getting better. Can you stop drawing on yourself and pay attention? Missing the point of what I'm saying to you. Missing the point. I'm glad you got that. Killing me. I don't believe that. All right, so for H, you had to first find what? What was step 1? Find the slope. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So I saw that some of you, whenever you showed me your homework, you struggled with this. So we need to make sure that we are writing this on our notes and correcting it on our paper and make sure we have it the right way. Because that's why we're going over this. Not for me. Remember, passed algebra a long time ago. This is for y'all. Because I wanted to be tortured for the rest of my days. Alright, so first you do 10 minus 4 divided by 6 minus 3. Correct? And then you get 6 divided by 3. What is 6 divided by 3? 2. So what's your slope? Alright, then we take our first coordinate and we take our slope and we plug it in to y equals mx plus b. Okay, pretend that's a b. I don't know what happened. So then you get 4 equals 2 times 3 plus b. And your b would be negative 2. Because 2 times 3 is 6. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So your equation is y equals 2x minus 2.
You get the same answer if you use the other coordinate.
Yes, you'll still get the same thing no matter which coordinate you get. Did you get that one right? Good. Uh-huh.
okay, so I gave you 2. I used 6 over 3.
6 over 3 is not anything. Because we're not cows.
You have to 6
Divided by 3?
divided by 3.
Yes, you'll get the same thing. Yes.
Mine is a -3, right up there.
Here?
No, not that one.
Here?
Like in the corner.
Here? Which one?
That
Which
one, yeah.
This
Yeah.
one?
The one with the things around it.
Parentheses? The one that I pointed at and said here and you said no?
I said, yeah, that one. I said, but I got a negative for that.
Well, you pulled this number from right here and that's a +3, so it should be +3. Okay. Any questions? So when you walked in, there was a packet of stuff on your desk, correct? And we're not going to look at the graphs because we're going to practice graphing on the packet.
I didn't get nothing.
I need you to put one off that. Cut that up. Turn it in. Let's go. We got stuff to do. Nathan, say. And we're, yes. Okay. Who is absent? Gabby?
Who's not going to go relax?
Huh? The graphs?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it on our warm-up for today.
Put it in the
Do you still have your graph out? Would you like me to do it now? Does that make you feel better? No. I'll do it now if it'll make you feel better.
I just looked at her. That's what I was thinking.
She is so mean. She should not be friends with you.
I'm not. You're only friends with me.
Alright, so it was requested that I just go ahead and go over the graphs. So for E, yesterday our final equation was y equals 1/3 x minus 7. Isn't it? It's lovely. I'm so excited. Yeah, I don't know how to make it do that. I just got it hooked up this morning, so the use of it is not completely there. Stop. Alright, so to do this, first, what do we do to graph this one? And what's our y-intercept? So do we go up 7 or down 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you always start with this guy, you go down 7, and that's 0, -7. Alright, what do we do from there? Up 1, right 1, 2, 3. Rise over run. Or rise then run. Up 1, right 1, 2, 3. And then do we connect them? Every time. I will count off if you don't connect. And this is 3, -6. And this is 6, -5. Yeah, I would really like you to. Yes. Yes. Alright, any questions on E? Did anybody graph it correct? Woo! That's more than 2. That's exciting, guys. Okay, you're not 5. Get it together. So, B, what would we do first on B? How would we plot B? We would go down 7, and then what would we do? Up 1, right 2. Alright, how would we graph D? Down 9, and then what would we do? Alright, besides Justin and Jay, how would we graph F? Down 7, and then? Yes. Alright, and how would we graph H? Down 2, and then? Up to right 1. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do today, and we're going to do the first part together, just so we can do this. What does the beginning ask us to do? From each graph. So, everybody, please start by putting a dot on our y-intercept. Put a dot on our y-intercept. All right, and then I want you to put a dot on the coordinate that it next crosses. So I think it crosses at this point right here. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Stop focusing. I don't know how to make it not do that. I'll do some research. Okay, so first we need to write down y equals because we're writing it in slope-intercept form. What is our y-intercept? So we're gonna, is it a positive 1 or negative 1? So we're gonna write plus 1. Oh, potatoes. All right, now we need to figure out what our slope is. Are we falling down the hill or are we climbing up the mountain? We're falling down the hill. So it's going to be a positive or a negative? Negative. So our slope, what we're going to do is from our y-intercept, we're going to count up 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go left 1. So that's negative 1. So what's our slope? Negative 3x, or negative 3. Boom. Does anybody have any questions on how we did that? Do we need to do the next one together? Yes, we can do the next one together. All right, so what's the first thing we should do on the next one? Y-intercept. And what is our y-intercept? Okay. And then we need to put a point where it crosses on a grid. So it crosses, do y'all agree that it crosses at 1, 1? Okay, so let's write y equals, and then are we going to put, what's our y-intercept? So we're going to put minus 2 or plus 2? Minus 2. Now, how do we find our slope? How many up and how many to the right? Is this going to be a positive or negative slope? All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, right 1. So what's our slope? Y equals 3x minus 2. Look at us go. I don't know why he's texting me. Okay, do number 3 without me. I need to be able to pause from this. Oh, why did it skip to 40? Doesn't make sense. I don't understand this thing. Whatever. Alright. Felicia, tell me what you got as your y-intercept. I'm sorry? Why are you whispering? Okay, say it out loud. 3. There we go. Okay. And how would we find our slope? We go to the coordinate, and then what did you get for your slope, Emmy? You would count up how many? And then to the left how many? So what's your slope? Positive or negative? There you go. Say it with confidence. If you went down and to the right this way, that's the same thing because it would be down 1, right 3. So it's still negative. And also you're falling down the hill, so it is a negative slope. Questions so far? Alright, so 4, 5, and 6 are a review from what we did a minute ago. Please complete 4, 5, and 6. Take 3 minutes, do it, let's go. Unless you've already done it. Unless you're a ninja. For number 4, I got y equals 4x plus 3. For number 5, I got y equals 3x minus 2. And for number 6, I got y equals 1/2 x plus 4. So, does anybody, yes? Negative 1/2?
I got negative 1/2 x plus 3.
Okay, well, 2 minus 6 is negative 4, right? And negative 4 minus 4 is negative 8. And a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So then you get positive 1/2. Yes, ma'am?
On number 5, I don't know. It's like 4.
So you take, remember you label these x and y, and we take 4 and plug it in for our y, and y equals mx plus b. So we take 4 and plug it in for our y. We take 2 and plug it in for x, and our m, our slope, is 3. Any other questions on that?
What if you use the -4 sheet?
You'd still get the same answer, because it's still the same line. Do you want me to plug in -4 too?
Yes.
Okay. So for this one, you would say 2 equals 1/2 times -4 plus b. 2 goes into -4 -2 times, so 2 equals -2 plus b. Add 2 to both sides, b equals 4. Boom.
I put 2 and 2 in the sentence. I put like 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Any questions on this one? So the reason that we're practicing this and using the points and the slope like this is because today what we're going to talk about is point-slope form. So we've done slope-intercept where we have the slope and we have the y-intercept. Today we're going to do point-slope form. What do you think we're going to use to do point-slope form? And? It's magic. So your second part of your paper that I gave y'all looks like this. It is a foldable. It tells you what to do so that we don't have to freak out on each other and stress about foldables. So it tells you exactly what to do. You have 4 rectangles. You have one here, 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 and here. You're going to cut those out, and then we'll go from there. All right, everybody just cut for now, then we'll fold.
So difficult.
All right, so once you've cut everything out, okay, you're going to have this little gray part at the top. Once you stack them all on top of each other, you're going to fold that back. You will then have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. You're going to put a little staple at the top right here. And there should be staplers in your tower. And then this page is where we're going to attach it. And this is going to be the next page in our notebook. It's magic. It's giving you everything you could ever possibly hope for in life right here. Yes, you go to page 30. I'm getting out our table of contents.
How do we only have 30 minutes?
It's because we've done things for multiple days, but we're kicking it up a notch now. Yes. Yeah, there's one over there, and there might be one on that tower up there, on the tray that we turn stuff in. Alright, so today is page 30. It is point slope form. Today is the 5th of January. Hold it back. And just in case we are out tomorrow, I'm probably going to put notes up on Google Classroom where I do it from home, because it's going to snow.
I highly doubt it will. It's going to snow.
Like it's going to, okay guys, please watch the news and the weather.
Are we still coming?
We don't know yet.
Honestly.
Yeah, we're not digressing. I'm just saying, check Google Classroom. I will post stuff on there that helps us finish filling this out, so please take your notebook home tonight. You're going to have homework anyway. Focus. Yo. What? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
On
I can't. Just don't make me. Don't make me. All right. Today's learning target says I can write an equation
You're right.
in point slope form. So, do you think this is level 1, 2, 3, or 4? You think it's 2?
Yeah.
Are we developing a skill? Or are we memorizing a formula?
Memorize it.
We're kind of doing both. But do you think this would be more level 1 than if I said write it and graph it? So if I said graph it, it would be what? It would move it up to 2. Since we're just writing, it's what level? 1. Awesome. All right, are we ready? Are we close to being ready? Yes, slow it down. All right, we have 3 forms of linear equations that we've covered so far. Does anybody remember standard form when we did x and y intercepts? Right before Thanksgiving?
Yes, I remember it, but I don't remember.
It starts with an A. It's a form, guys. It's like an equation.
Oh. Yeah.
AX plus BY equals C. We did this. I was there. Y'all turned in projects on it. Yeah, the big poster that we did when we found the X and Y intercepts.
Oh yeah, John can't really.
That was, oh, okay. Thanks for telling me that now.
I did not. Don't even do that crap.
All right. I'll be sure to remember that for your next project we do.
Y'all won't need Josh.
Whoa, stop. It's recording. All right, our second form. So this was standard form.
He did.
All right, our next form was slope-intercept form, which was what? All right, more than 2 people should remember that from 4 minutes ago. And the last form that we are going to do today is point-slope form. And you use it if I give you a slope and a point. And it is just y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. It is super easy. Or what?
We're gonna have to pull it out.
Are we ready?
Alright.
No? Okay. You make my head hurt.
Give me an error.
Are we ready now? Is anybody not ready? Okay. Camping with dogs? Because I go camping with my dogs.
Is your
Because
dog?
it's a company called Camping with Dogs.
Is your dog okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, she's not
How do I
happy.
stick this in my binder?
We're going to hole punch it. What is happening with this water bottle?
Is it leaking?
When I opened it, it shot everywhere.
Go ahead and set it on your computer.
I know.
Miss Alexander,
Yes, ma'am.
you could send Cameron Kendrick to the Case's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to practice writing it. And the first thing that we're going to practice writing it is if I give you a point, a slope, and a point. So let's put a T on the end of that, since for some reason it didn't print. Oh my gosh. Yes, baby, yes. We're putting all of them, whole bunch, all the pages I gave you. What is happening? Alright, so let's open this. And this should be 3/5. I don't know what the printer did. I just don't know, tater tots. Alright, it says, write the equation of the line that passes through 2, -8, and has a slope of 3/5. So, if we were still doing this in slope-intercept form, we would plug this in for x and this for y, and we would plug this in for m. But luckily we have point-slope form. So we don't have to deal with a fraction that doesn't go into 2. So 5 doesn't go into 2, so we don't have to worry about that. We just have to now turn it from, take that information rather, and plug it into here. So let's write our equation down. And then we're going to label everything that we have. So this is x1, this is y1, and this is m. So all you do, we're going to take this and we're going to plug it in for x1, y1. So what is y1? -8. So it's minus a -8. So what would we write instead of minus a -8? Plus 8. And what's our slope? Why are you not focusing? Alright, what's our slope? And then we do parentheses. X minus, can we pass that around the room so everybody can hole punch their paper? Okay. That's it. That's all you do. No, you don't do anything. You leave it.
No.
So we're done with this?
Yeah.
How do we know when to use it?
When you have a point and a slope.
Oh, alright.
And when I say write in point slope form. So I'll specifically say write in point slope form, or I'll say write an equation of the line that passes through the point and the slope. And then you can pick what you want to write it in.
What's our test?
Next Friday. So I want you to please make a note here on this. M is the slope. And this is your point.
They're usually not going to need a Y in it. What? Never mind.
Okay. Did you answer your own question? All right. So tonight, what I want you to do is you have 2 problems that are like the first thing we did, 1 and 3. If you want to attempt 2 and 4, you can, but I want you to at least get 1 and 3 tonight. Now again, if we are not here tomorrow, look on Google Classroom for anything that I send you. Can you sign up for Remind up there? And then I'll take pictures of the notes I send and send it to you. So you just text 81010 and you say, and it type in @267979.
It's going to be like a Lego.